inside the mind of Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. He forbade death. That's right, death outlawed. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
I'll let you live, this time.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yes? Never should have come here.
Something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Need something?
Hi there.
I see you've been my... Ah! Good! Good! No, we're not talking about bodies, are we? Glad... Oh! Oh, that... Now! Keep going. Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. A sad... wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully.
Here we go!
They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. Huh? The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Just give up! You can't win! You won't even live to regret this! Here we go!
Cleared out, I guess. What was that?
Here we go! My money's on the big... Watch what you're doing!
You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem.
I'll
Maybe you
kill
shrunk the whole
you.
thing down.
This is the part where you fall
This
down
is your
and bleed
last
to death.
mistake. I'll bathe in...
You're as good as dead.
Go! It's nothing. Here we go! Those fools. Here we go!
Keep up while you still can.
Huh? Like the bite of a flea. Ow! No one crosses me!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. This is the end for you. You're out of your league.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. Methinks your aim is off. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out!
No!
With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. I hope you're having a... but... honestly, I can't keep up. But by all means, don't stop now!
This is your last mistake!
Damn you. Cleared out, I guess. What was that?
I'm all ears. Hey, watch what you're doing. Huh? This is your last mistake!
Die!
Wonderfully done!
Here we go!
He's finally ready to love
What you
himself.
want?
Continue hating everyone else. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are. So, I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Pelagius Septim the Third, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy. Please, take pity on an old madman.
Yes.
Until
yes,
next
that's
time.
Quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the wabbajack as a symbol of my... Oh, just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Staying safe, I hope?
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone... As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. It's a fine day with you around. Because that Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torg. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torg was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him.
Be quick. I have... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Take care of yourself. I have so very many. Take a look. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. You're trying my patience. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Surely you have some... I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. What can I... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I was too much... Because someone... Torig's father Islot had... No, but I don't think... If Ulfric had asked Torig... And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Guarded. You never know what could be out there. What can I... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until...